Hi everyone, I'm Shrimay. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share what you should pack for your labor and delivery bag, or what you should carry in your hospital bag when you're going for your delivery. It was requested by some of you guys, so I thought I should share what I packed when I was going for delivery, as well as some other item which I feel it is important to take. If you're watching me for the first time, then hi, I'm Shrimay and I'm a mother of 8 months old baby girl. I post videos on baby related video as well as makeup, beauty, lifestyle, cooking, vlogs and many more like this. So please consider subscribing to my channel as well as click the little bell icon so that you'll get notified whenever I'll upload a video. Now let's move back to today's video and talk about it. What I'm sharing in this video is depending on what I took as well as what I feel is important. It's completely different from person to person as well as where you are staying. I'm staying in US and I did a lot of research, what to pack, as well as when we went for the delivery classes, they also told us what you should pack in your delivery bag. Considering all this thing, I packed these items in my labor and delivery bag. But if you are staying in other country, as well as if you feel that these items are unnecessary or this item a little less or little more, you can definitely pack your bag according to your need. Also, don't forget to leave your comment and suggestion in the comment section below, so that if anybody else is watching and they are going for their delivery, it will be helpful for them as well. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to start by telling you guys that here in US they tell us that you should pack 2 bags so that it will be easy for you. One is your delivery bag or your labor bag, and another is your postpartum bag. So when you are going to the hospital, they will admit you, or when you are in labor during for your delivery, they'll admit you in the delivery room, and later on they'll shift you to a other room which is also known as your recovery room or your postpartum room. Let's start from mother, what first you require. So as soon as you are walking into the hospital, either you are in labor or it is a planned delivery. Once you are admitted there, you will be provided a gown by the hospital. Till the delivery process, you will be wearing that gown. You are not going to wear your dress or anything. So that is the first thing you need not to carry. The second thing is a pair of socks. Whether it is summer or winter, I feel all the hospitals nowadays are controlled by AC and it will be chill, right? Some hospitals provide here, they have provided me. Before going to the hospital, make sure you ask couple of questions what they are providing there, so that it will be easy for you to what to carry and what not to carry. The second thing is a small blanket or a mini blanket or a small shawl. It will be used by you or else your partner, whoever is going along with you. Even though hospital will provide, they can use that. So the second thing is a blanket. The third thing is a hot water bag, something like this, or few tennis ball like this. This will help when you are in labor, like especially in the starting period of the time. You'll feel little better when you use the hot water bag, or if your partner or somebody else who is going along with your parents or your mother or anybody to massage your back with the help of a tennis ball. These things was told us when we went to the class, and it really helped me in my delivery time. Now this thing you can use even at your home, especially when you are in early labor, or sometimes you say your false labor, when you get little bit of contraction. Because when you are in active labor, trust me, these things will not work. I'm not talking about throughout the labor, especially in the early time. My delivery was, I had to go to the hospital, so I was in my labor like from the starting to the end, because they induced me. And also, if you are new to my channel, if you haven't seen my labor and delivery story, then please check out that video as well. I'll leave the video at the end of this video, so that you can know what I went through and how I went for a natural birth without using any epidural. The next thing is your toiletry bag, where you can take a couple of toiletry items, especially for those 6 or 8 hours or your 24 hours. It happened with me. And this toiletry bag can be used by you as well as your partner as well, because he'll be there along with you. So he may also need those things, because you never know how long your delivery can last. You can pack your brush, tongue cleaner, a small paste, a shower gel, a body lotion. If possible, take all the travel size items so that it will be easy and handy for you to pack in a small bag like this. Also pack a couple of hair ties, because throughout the delivery process you may feel very exhausted, very sweaty and everything, so your hair should be tied completely. It will be easy according to my experience if you tie your hair. So take couple of hair ties, or a small clutch, which I don't recommend, but still according to your preference, take that. As well as a mini deo. I didn't use it because in my delivery or my birthing class which I attend, they said that small babies are sensitive to all this fragrance and all, so they said that it is recommended not to use, especially for couple of days, but if you feel like you're sweating or you're not comfortable, you can use, but I would recommend to go with a very mild kind of fragrance, not very strong. As well as don't forget to take a hand sanitizer. This will require in your postpartum bag, because when you are in hospital, your friends or family members may visit you, so it is recommended that give little bit of this hand sanitizer to them, so that it will be very good and hygienic when somebody is coming from outside to see you, or to see your baby, or to handle the small little one. The next thing is a small towel. The next thing which I took was an eye mask. Now I'm not a person who wear eye mask, but I'm glad that I took, because in hospital I was admitted from the starting, and all these monitors and everything was surrounded, and I was not able to see. If you have seen the video, then you might have known, but at the end, especially in the early morning, I slept for 2 to 3 hours. It really helped me when I put the eye mask. If you are at your home in the early delivery or in your early labor, then you probably not require that, because anyhow in your pain you're not going to sleep. Because I was induced the day before, one day or one night I had to sleep, so it was helpful for me. The next important thing is definitely your phone. You don't want to miss to share the good news with your family member and friends, so definitely a phone. Camera to take pictures, phone charger, camera charger, or if possible you can take a power bank or something like this to charge your phone. Now the camera portion is, nowadays you can take pictures by your cell phone, and we took the camera, but trust me, we didn't use for a single click. The next thing is a pair of slipper, which you require to roam around or to walk when you are in hospital, or if you are going to the bathroom or washroom. Don't forget to pack your partner's bag, or whoever is going along with you, your partner, your friend, or your parents. Also pack little bit of snacks. You are not going to eat when you are in labor. Normally they generally say that you cannot eat once your saline or your IV is put on your body. You can have little bit of ice chips or something, but your partner will be there with you throughout this time, so obviously they need some energy. So don't forget to pack little bit of food, if it is available also in the hospital or their canteen. Your partner may not be able to leave you at that moment to go and pick the snacks or food item from there, so it is better if you pack little bit of snacks in the bag, so that whenever it is needed or whenever they are hungry, they can mention over there itself. The next thing is a water bottle with a straw. I'm not telling that you cannot drink with the help of a regular bottle, but when you are lying on the bed or something, and all these things are put on your body in two hands, this both side, it is easy if somebody will come and help you out to drink. So it will be easy if there is a straw, but obviously you can take any water bottle. The next thing is to have a little bit of cash in your hand. Nowadays everybody is using debit card or credit card, but you never know whenever it is necessary, so have some cash. Here in US you can just push some coin or cash, and you can get those chips or water bottles or soda or cold drinks in the machine itself. So it is helpful. But even though if you are going to the canteen, hospital canteen, to get some food or anything, it is always advisable to have some cash in your hand. The next thing is a optional thing, but still I thought I should mention because I took it to carry a pillow. Sometimes the hospital pillows are not that comfortable, so they said us that you can bring a pillow, your own pillow with your own pillow cover. Make sure if you are carrying a pillow to there or a small cushion, make sure to use a pillow cover or a cushion cover so that it will not be mixed up with the hospital thing. It is always advisable, guys, to pack your hospital bag or your labor bag when you are reaching your 36 weeks, but because you never know when the baby will come or when you'll get the contraction, and you don't want to get panic or start packing when you are in labor. Trust me, you cannot do that. So it's always advisable to pack your bag before, at least 3 to 4 weeks before, when you are reaching your 36th week, and make everything ready so that when you are in labor you can just pick the bag and go to the hospital. Now let's talk about what you need in the postpartum bag or what you need after your delivery. So at least 2 to 3 pairs of comfortable dress which you can wear and feed your baby, which will be little light as well as loose, so that you can feed your baby easily as well as you will not get uncomfortable. So I'm just telling for 2 to 3 days just because the normal delivery takes only 2 to 3 days and they'll normally discharge you within 2 to 3 days, but you never know up to how long you have to stay in the hospital depending on the situation. You can take this type of feeding nightie or feeding gown which has a zip at the front as well as this side as well. I'm not a nightie kind of or a gown kind of girl. I never used to wear nightie. These are really helpful, especially during your pregnancy, not the feeding nightie but overall the flowy gown type nightie one. Especially in the pregnancy time, because when your belly will get more bigger, you don't feel comfortable with the tight dresses, as well as after your delivery or in your postpartum things. So these things were bought by my mother when she came, and it was really helpful, this type of feeding nightie or mother's nightie, whichever you say. If you're not a nightie kind of girl or you don't like those type of dresses, then you can wear this type of dress which has front buttons like this, which is also easy to use, or you can go with the normal night dress or your normal dress which you use at your home regularly, but make sure to wear which is quite comfortable and quite loose. The next thing is your feeding bra or nursing bra. The next thing is your panty, which sometime hospital provides. Here they provided me something like this, which are normally the use and throw, or even you can wash it up. If you want, you can take your own as well. The next thing is your sanitary napkin. Don't forget to pack little longer than your normal one. They provided me in the hospital itself, but it is always advisable to pack little bit so that you can even use when you come back to your home. One more thing, if you are in US, they generally provide these few of the items in the hospital. Don't hesitate to ask if you need more, because few of the items are really necessary and really useful even once you come back to your home. Next thing is some flushable wipes or your cleansing cloths. This thing here they provided me in the hospital. This perennial cold pack, which also they provided me in the hospital, and it really helped a lot. So ask your hospital if they are giving it or not. If not, you can also get it from any I think pharmacy or something. I'm not sure, but it really helped me a lot at that time. You can also use some Dermaplast, which is the perennial spray down there, whichever is comfortable with you. You can also take some Photoshoot Dress, which is completely optional. Nowadays, photographer can also come to your home to take pictures. So it is completely optional what you are going to do. If you are planning to take pictures, then you can take Photoshoot Dress for you, for your baby, as well as for your partner or whoever is along with you. Also pack a pair of dress when you are coming to your home from the hospital. So don't take your before pregnancy dress or something. Take normally your pregnancy dress or your pregnancy top or a pregnancy maternity jeans, which you can be wear and which you'll be comfortable while coming from the hospital to the home. Now coming to your partners or your husband's bag, they can also take 2 to 3 pair of dresses while staying at the postpartum room or the recovery room. His photoshoot dress if you are going to take, his toiletries like I mentioned before, as well as few poly bags or polythene to pack all the dirty dresses. Also, if you want, you can take a belly belt like this. I didn't take it. It is not necessary, but it's an optional thing. If you want, you can use the belt as soon as after your delivery, but trust me, I didn't use. I started using once I came from the hospital. You can also ask at the hospital itself. They also provided me one. Now let's talk about baby needs or what you are going to pack for your baby. You can take 4 to 5 baby dresses, like the onesies like this, and it has this button part at the bottom, so it will be easy to wear or take out the diaper. Onesies are good to use it for diaper purpose, like this portion is really good, but I feel that it is also a little difficult for new mothers or new parents to hold the baby's head and make him or her to wear this. So if you are not comfortable with that, you can go with this type of dresses, like the front bottom dresses. My parents got this. These are really good to use it, especially for newborns. Or else you can also go with this type of dresses where you have to just tie these or not this string, so that it is also very easy to wear these. Also choose dresses according to the weather type. If your baby is coming in the winter, so go for that type of cloth or material, or if your baby is coming in the summer, go for thin or cotton type of material. Those are really good. Don't forget to wash your baby clothes with the baby detergent before putting them on. Also, you can go for this type of dresses or one piece which has this zip in the front, which is also easy, as well as it has the foot part, so it will also cover the baby's foot. Or if you are carrying these onesies or shirt, you can also take some trouser along with the foot part. The next thing is some muslin cloth, at least 2 muslin cloth to wrap them up. Take a baby blanket, whether it is your baby is born in the summer or winter. They are generally little colder than us, and especially when you are in hospital because of the AC and all. So I would recommend to take a blanket instead of any weather types. Or else nowadays you can get this type of swaddler also to swaddle your baby. You can use your muslin cloth or blanket to swaddle your baby, or else you can if you don't know, nowadays it is available, so you can just put your baby inside this, wrap this up like this. Definitely take pair of socks, hat, pair of mittens, and few washcloth or this small cotton handkerchief. Baby normally spit up the milk and everything, so it is really handy to pack few pairs of handkerchief or washcloth. Like I mentioned, if you are planning for photo shoot, then take your baby photo shoot dress as well, like this type of tutus. You can also take this type of dresses which will cover baby's foot as well as hand. If your baby is coming in the winter, you can go for this type of little bit of woolen hoodie kind of thing. Also a little tip here, if you are planning for photo shoot, try to take some photos, ideas, screenshot, because I thought that our photographer will give some idea to us while taking pictures. Because trust me, when you are in hospital, your mind will not work to tell that this type of photos we should take, and you will normally get barely 5 to 10 minutes to take all the pictures. You don't want to spend a lot of time along with your baby. So if you want, you can screenshot some photo ideas in your phone, so that you can directly show that pictures to the photographer. The next very important thing is the car set. Here in US, they will not leave you guys with your baby without any car seat. You must have to fix the car seat in your car. They'll inspect everything. They'll put your baby in the car seat for 2 to 3 hours. They'll observe that your baby is responding well, and unless everything is done, then only they will leave you along with your baby from the hospital. So if you are in US, I don't know about other countries. In India, I don't think this is the rule, but in US, the car seat is a must. So whatever you are buying or not, but make sure to buy the car seat and go for the inspection before going to the hospital. The car seat inspection is generally done at any fuel station, your gas station. So make sure to fix the car seat before going to the hospital. Also get a baby on board sticker to put in your car so that it will be easy for other people to know that there is a little one in your car. The next thing is some diaper. Now this is not completely necessary because here if you are in the hospital you don't have to go through the diaper. They'll provide you everything until you come to the home, including your baby diaper, but at least you need at least one box of newborn diaper when you are coming to your home so that you don't have to rush to the store. So make sure to ask your hospital that what they are providing. In that way you can pack all this thing. The next thing is some wet wipes to clean your baby before putting the diaper or after taking out the diaper as well. Now I'm going to mention few good to have things. These are not completely necessary. So you can pack this type of nursing pads or you can ask this at your hospital, so it's up to you. So there is a chance of leaking, so if that happens you can use this type of nursing pad. The next thing is this stay dry ice pack. If you are a first time mom, after feeding you generally get pains, and to avoid that here they suggested me to go for stay dry ice pack, and you can put some ice inside it. Use this and it really helps. Or else you can go for the nipple sore cream. You can ask at your hospital, or else you can pack from your side as well. Even though you'll ask, normally they give the sample pack in the hospital, so it's always good to have some at your home so that you can use later on. Another thing is bottles. These are not necessary, but if you have some milk problem, or if your baby is having a latching problem, or he or she is unable to latch, then you have to pump it out, or you have to give formula through the bottles. So these are not necessary, but it's good to have. You never know when you need one. So yeah guys, those are all the items. I almost cover whatever I have packed, as well as which I feel are little necessary. Also, if you want me to do a video on newborn must have, especially after postpartum, when you come to your home, what you should buy it for your newborn or for your baby, especially for those 1 to 3 months, then please do let me know. I would love to do a video on that as well. If you feel this video is helpful, then please like the video and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.